Hey guys, how you doing? So I want to show you real quick. Did the 3 more Gavidashies. They're gonna go to Gearbastion. I did one funny one, 2 are regular kinda, and where's the funny one? Here. I wanted to try it, kinda like a micro tanto on it. So that's pretty cool. These are really wicked sharp, really sharp. And what I want to show you. Started working on this one, probably will finish tomorrow. EDC little buoy. I love that shape. Haven't done one in a while, I think, and it just looks so cool, doesn't it? Look at that small little EDC buoy with a nice high convex grind. It's gonna go to the stone wash still. As it was there just for a little bit. You can barely even see the stone wash. You still see the satin finish underneath it. So that got the knife for little refinishing. Guy, this was actually a long time ago. Elmax blade, Elmax little mini Kukri. It was a fun project. I bought a small little piece of Elmax and wanted to utilize as much of a steel as possible, so I did like a partial tank, and you see the crazy pins. The 3 are actually through the tank and the 2 are just holding the backspacer in place. Pretty neat, actually plenty strong, and it was nice to see that blade came. He used it a lot, and he actually, you know, obviously kind of abused it too with the pretty big. It wasn't big. It was maybe like 1/16 of an inch, maybe chip here on the belly. He probably hit something. Maybe there was a dirt or a rug in the wood, or maybe I don't know. I don't actually remember what he said that he was doing, but he probably just hit something in the wood. Nice and lean grind. Just fixed it up. You know, just put the nice satin on it, resharpened it, got rid of that chip. Since I was working on it, I bead blasted the handle for him. This was that. Haven't done this in a while. I didn't have this one in a while. This is the Blue and Jade G10 from Alpha Knife Supply. It had kind of like a cream spacer. This was a fun project. I really like this. Really lightweight knife, but for how light it is, it's actually quite capable chopper. But it weighs next to nothing, this thing. And I also fixed up the shit for him since it was here. Fixed up it was old before I kind of learned how to the little trick with for the recurve, so I kind of fixed it up. So now you don't have to fight, you know, that belly squeezing through the narrow portion here. It's actually pretty cool now. And last but not least, I finished Bruce's knife, Bruce's EDC. And I gotta say, I like this. Now, I know a lot of you guys hate the big hardware, but I personally like it. And Bruce loves it too. He emailed me, he really likes that big hardware. So in this case, that's all that matters, dudes. I don't know, for some reason that big thumb stud, I just dig it. Because it's a thumb stud, but it has almost, I'm gonna say it has almost that illusion, optical illusion of like Spyderco hole, because it's so big. And in this case, you know, my knives I think have kind of like organic shapes. So in this case, actually, that the big thumb stud and also this big pivot head kind of reminds me like eyes on a, let's say like a fish or something, or a bird. And I actually do like it a lot. Again, I understand that not everybody stays, but I personally like it, and Bruce does too. So I'm happy about that. What I did on this one is you know, high convex grind, very nice and lean. It's so lean, so thin that you can barely even see the microscopic bevel on it, but it has plenty of support because, you know, because obviously the stock thickness, so it gains that support of the behind the edge. Nice and kind of stronger tip, not the crazy strong tip, but nicely strong. Little swedges, you know, just knocked off the corners, and then it kind of like widens up to kind of like a swedge towards the tip. And I purposely left that scale there from the heat treat because I wanted to go with the color, you know, like so you have that blue bronzish handle. Blue, I say blue bronzish, you can't really see it in the video, but if you are on the sunlight, like I mentioned, when you move it, it glares because the insides of the grind lines are blue, but everything outside actually now it's hard to see for you because all you see is that blue that really glares. But on the sunlight you actually see everything else is goldish, like goldish bronzish. So that works together well, I think, with that scale from on that S35N, kind of like the copperish scale. So I like this one a lot. It's nicely centered, works really well, lock is nice and solid. hopefully he will enjoy it. And I just can't get over how nice in the hand it is, really, without that pocket clip. It's such a difference. I wish I could carry a knife without the pocket clip, actually. Now, you know, handling this, playing with it, working on it so much, it's every time when you work on the folding knife, you handle the knife quite a bit. It's taken apart and put together many times, and it's kind of fun, but you do get to handle the knife a lot, and I like it. I really do. I'm curious how Bruce is gonna like it. I know he has a big hands, but I also know that he does like smaller knives, so I'm curious. Cannot wait for his thoughts on this. So guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you're interested, the Gavidashies are going to Gearbashan, and I'm gonna be working. Yesterday was actually first day in I don't know how long that I didn't work actually, and it was kind of nice to, you know, have a little rest, just do the stuff, you know, shopping and stuff like that, watching some TV finally. So guys, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.